Color guard, post the colors.
Camp is actually not that bad at all. Frankly, because I'm always sitting inside playing video games all day.
All right, guys.
I can't say that I actually miss my Xbox at all.
I love it. It's the most I've done in a long time with other kids my age, around my age, because I'm usually with adults, or I haven't gotten to go to school a lot, so I haven't had a lot of friends. So it's nice to have friends my age, around my age, and to talk to people and that are going through the same thing that I am.
None of them knew each other. Some of them were in the same school, but not necessarily the same classroom. So it's really on day one we started with name games and getting to know other folks in the group. So it really is about building those relationships with each other as youth, and especially visually impaired youth.
Alphapointe Adventure Camp is an outdoor recreational skills camp where we focus on friendship and building of relationships. For many years, Alphapointe's worked with teenagers and college-age students and even adults, where we've seen them behind in these areas.
Out here at Wildwood, we have the motto, your challenge, your choice. Everybody has different comfort zones. Some people are totally fine being way up in the air, and some people don't like being more than a few feet off the ground.
You have to get to your goal. You don't have to go all the way high. You can go halfway, but if you don't want to do it, that's okay if you don't want to do it or if you're scared. That's A-okay.
The rock climbing, I was too nervous, but I'm so glad I got over it.
The greatest part about this camp is that you really don't sit for like 1 second, for like a minute. You just keep going. I'm actually proud that I was able to be the first one to do something, basically be the leader. I mean, I never really would call myself a leader.
I think it's great to reach out to kids this age because a lot of them haven't, ever done anything like this. And it's good to kind of prepare them for different journeys that you come to in life that you're not, exactly sure how to deal with it or how to accomplish a goal, and it really teaches you to just try anything.
I like swimming. And I like the giant swing, and I like the rock climbing, where I won't get nervous, so my arms will be strong.
I think they've made a lot of progress. Like for Sarah, when we rode over here the very first day, she was really quiet and didn't really say much, and then by Tuesday she was talking to everybody, encouraging everyone, and joining in all the activities.
What happens to young children that are mainstreamed in the public school is oftentimes when their peers are doing recess and doing peer group and kind of interaction with others, they are pulled out of that to work on Braille or orientation mobility and some of those blindness skills and how to compensate for blindness. So oftentimes interaction with other kids and fun things they miss out on.
I have two favorite things. One is that it's a circle of friendship and you can make friends here, and it's very easy to make friends. And the second is swim time, because you know what I did yesterday?
What?
I stayed underwater, held my breath for 40 seconds.
New friendships was a theme throughout the week. So many of these kids that are mainstreamed are the only child who's visually impaired at their school or more frequently in their grade or in their class. So peers that they can identify with is something that's been limited. So seeing these kids interact and get to know each other and develop friendships that we hope last a lifetime.
Being able to make friends who are just like them, I think that's great. I think that this is a great experience and they'll have lifelong friends after this.
I think this partnership with Alphapointe and Campfire is one that is really has a lot of potential, and I'm very excited to work with visually impaired youth and give them those opportunities of outdoor and recreational based programming.
This was our first year for Alphapointe Adventure Camp, and we were able to serve a number of young people with visual impairment from around the Kansas City area. We want to double in size next year and serve even more children who are blind and visually impaired. We need the community's help to make camp grow and to fully support the costs and the growth of this camp. So please consider Alphapointe Adventure Camp with a donation.
Thank you. And step down. There we go.